This is Samson Dauda's show to lose. This man, he's unstoppable. Can anyone dethrone Samson Dauda? The only one, in my opinion, who has a chance. Coach Greg, in today's video, it's prediction time for the open class bodybuilding at the Arnold Classic. This is Samson Dauda's show to lose. This man, he's unstoppable. He won the Olympia and said, yeah, that ain't enough. Normally, guys who win the Olympia, they don't even compete at the Arnolds. Samson Dauda says, yep, I want that paycheck. I'm the best bodybuilder in the world, and I aim to prove it. Can anyone dethrone Samson Dauda? The only one, in my opinion, who has a chance, it's Derek Lunsford. Now, Derek Lunsford, he was a year ago the best bodybuilder in the world. But when defending his throne, he had downsized his quads. They weren't big enough. His only chance is he has to bring back the quads. And based on the photos, I do believe that he's done so. His legs look way bigger than last time, and so he is the only one that could defeat Samson Dauda. But here's the thing. Derek doesn't have a proper tan. And so in order to get truly shredded, he has to get even leaner than anyone. What my prediction is going to be, we'll see if it comes true, is he's not going to be quite shredded enough. Is he going to be lean? Yes, of course he is. But is he going to be lean enough, and I'm talking Hadi Chopin shredded, in order to defeat Samson Dauda? I don't think he's going to bring that kind of definition. But if he does, I think Derek Lunsford defeats Samson Dauda. And so unless Samson Dauda comes in even less conditioned than he did at the Olympia, it's his show to lose. And personally, I don't see it. And so since Henny Rambo has retired, I do believe that Samson Dauda has the best coach in the world, that being his wife. And so I predict Samson Dauda wins it, with Derek Lunsford in second, and in third place, Andrew Jacked. Andrew Jacked has an amazing physique. Many people think he should in fact be the champion, but he does lack the size in the legs. He brings an excellent package with great posing, and when the dust settles, I do believe he's going to have third place. And in fourth place, it could be anyone's ballgame. We have guys like James Hollingshead, Brandon Curry, a former Mr. Olympia champion. We cannot overlook this guy. And multiple Arnold Classic champion William Bonac, who claims lifetime natural. Can you believe this guy? Imagine winning the Arnolds. Guy who claims to be 100% natural. There's no way he could be on performance-enhancing drugs. But the man that I'm cheering for to place in the top 5, it's Sean Clarida. He's what, 5'2", this guy? He's a former 212 Olympia champion who since that time has been edged out by Keon Pearson. Keon Pearson, I do believe if he competed in this, he's a shoo-in for top 5. But hey, he's waiting for the Olympia to again defend his throne. If Sean Clarida manages to get the top 5, I think we need to get rid of the 212. I mean, after all, what even is the point? Former 212 champions include Derek Lunsford, who went in to win the Olympia, Hadi Chopin, who also went on to win the Olympia, and Sean Clarida, who just last competition, he got top 3 against Seabum and Martin Fitzwater. And how many people think that Keon would struggle to do well in open? Add to that list that I believe that Mike Sommerfeld from Classic Physique, he, I believe, competes at 212 pounds. And so, what's the point? Why even have it? In my opinion, is 212 is essentially the short kings. Guys who are perhaps not good enough to compete against the open, they have a consolation prize known as the 212. What is the point? Let's get rid of it. Think of it. If Mike Sommerfeld competed in the 212, I do believe he would win it. He's able to win Classic Physique, the 212, and probably get top 5 in open bodybuilding. And so why are there 3 categories when the same man can place in the top 5 in all of them? Who else to look for? Well, we have Patrick Moore, who's a known street fighter, boxer, if you will. I do believe his skills are better sought in boxing than they are in bodybuilding. Have you seen that right hook? Bro fought on the street better than he fights for a position on stage. We also have Akeem Williams, who always looks good, but somehow is never rewarded. I feel he always gets overlooked and comes in better in the night show than he does in the morning. And so at prejudging, he never brings it and he saves it for the finals, which always hurts his placings. And so unfortunately, we're not going to see Nick Talker. He talks a lot about how he's one of the best, perhaps the top 3 bodybuilder in the world, and that he's coming for that Olympia title. But he hasn't dieted hard enough to get himself on stage in a matter of years. And so this is the type of show that Nick Walker should be competing in. Guys, the Arnold's gives away about the same prize money as that of the Olympia. And so how are we skipping this competition? Last I checked, if you're a bodybuilder, it's your job to be a bodybuilder, and bodybuilders, they compete. Sometimes I get the feeling that professional bodybuilders are more so social media influencers than they are actual bodybuilders. I mean, case in point, Sam Sulik. He's an amateur, and he does more for the sport of bodybuilding than every single pro, I do believe, combined. Every day, there's a video. Here's me training. Here's me posing down. This is what I eat. And he's only an amateur. He's done one show and he's competing at the Arnold Classic as an amateur. And I do believe more people are going to see Sam Sulik compete in Classic in the amateurs than all professional bodybuilders combined. I'm saying it. And who do you think we're going to see on the main stage? Are we going to see Samson Dauda, Derek Lunsford, Nick Walker? The list goes on. Or are we going to be seeing Sam Sulik? And so let that sink in a little bit. Sam Sulik, the replacement, in my opinion, of Chris Bumstead. And so we shall see. Will Sam Sulik be able to turn pro and perhaps one day compete at the Arnold Classic in the IFBB Professional League? As you know, Coach Greg, he's on the main stage on Friday to go along with Sam Sulik, Chris Bumstead, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And so please head over to the Arnolds. And so one thing I know for certain is this. Everyone in the show should be on Turk Builder. If you're not taking Turk Builder and you don't have a proper tan, what chance could you have of winning? Guys, you've got to try it. I am your T-plug. Smuggle it in straight from Uzbekistan. It's not the copycat plant from China. This is the real deal, proven by third-party testing. And in case you're wondering, it was tested again. This was the strongest one of all. 170% plus over label claim. And so if you're thinking, oh, it's weaker, it's not as strong, it's way stronger, this is the one that you need. Code Greg, 15% off. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm. We'll see you at the Arnold's on Friday. And until next time, I am out.